Hi, my name is Sandra, and today I'll be talking about all of the different items I got at the Hobby Lobby yard sale. So I've gone to this sale many times already throughout the years. I usually have to keep coming back to check if there is a sale. There's not really any way to know for sure. And the store is about 15 minutes away from me. Well, 20 with traffic. So with this sale, I honestly went like 6 times before I was able to get it on sale. It is on my way to school, so I've been able to justify me making the drive because it is on the way to school. But I'm just here to talk about the different yarns that I got that were on sale. Like there was only like maybe 10% of all the yarns that are there on the aisles that are normally on sale. So let me just show you because I'm just so excited and I want to talk to you about the progress that went on in my head as I was uh, selecting these yarns. So when I first went into the aisle, I didn't see any of the orange markers that signify the sale. If you've been to Hobby Lobby before and you're familiar, you know what I'm talking about. Um, so at first I thought, okay, wasted my time again, there's nothing to do for me here. And then I kept going down the aisle and I saw them. But as I said, it was very little amounts of the orange tags. And in my head, what I was looking for was some sock yarn because I'm getting more into knitting socks. I crochet and I knit, and I just don't have enough. I actually don't have any more. So, and I really want warm socks. I have cotton socks. The only socks I've ever made have been cotton. I would love some warm wool socks and, well, let me not spoil anything, but actually that's the first thing I'm going to show you. So the first thing that I got, actually, that is very justified, this is what I was looking for, is this authentic hand-dyed yarn by Yarn Bee, and it's 100% superwash merino wool. I did look it up online and they said that this wasn't the best sock yarn because it doesn't say that it's sock yarn, right? It's just merino wool. Um, there might be some difficulties like pilling and things like that, but it's $4.24, and it's originally $17. So, and like the colorway is comforting because the tones are pretty dark. It kind of reminds me of a forest during sunset because there's a lot of green colors and then the colors of the sky. Yeah, it's just very like comfy vibes, and the speckled parts of the yarn, I don't know. It does remind me of nature during sunset. So, it also like it makes me think of like a cabin since it's merino wool. Like I'm thinking when I'm traveling to North Carolina and I'm camping, I want to have my cozy knitted socks, wool socks. It sounds so nice. And also, I know merino is supposed to be soft, so I do have sensitive skin, and I thought that maybe this would be a worthwhile project. And it's only my second pair of knitted socks, so I can get more experience. It's fine. Like I can get more experience through this project. I don't have to be super picky about the yarn. Like it's not like my skill will make an amazing project anyways. So yeah, the skill and the yarn can be in the same level. This is still, I mean, it looks pretty good. I mean, it seems soft. Oh my god, I keep making the mistake of looking at myself. No, I gotta look at you. I'm new, okay? Bear with me. If anybody watches this, because it's gonna be my first video. So yes, this is yarn number one. Now, for the rest of the balls that I bought, which mind you, I did pretty good this time around. I usually get a lot more yarn. Um, I'm not one of those minimalistic crochet fiber artists. No, when I get my own house, I will have a room dedicated to all the yarn that I have, and it's gonna be my own little yarn shop that I go to whenever I wanna peruse the aisles of my own colorways and different fabrics, and I wanted to inspire creativity in me, and I just love looking at yarn, you know. I'm not her. I'm not the minimalist. I'm the maximalist, okay? And the more you get to know me, the more you realize that. Um yeah, I know that can be controversial, and I would love to talk about it further later on in other videos, but yeah, just a little bit about me. The next yarn that I got is this fluffy polyester colorful blend. And the reason why I decided to get this, because I actually really wasn't sure. I mean, I like the colors, but I usually go more towards pastels. It's not like I wasn't super decided as soon as I saw it. I had to stay there for a bit. But I have other yarn that's fluffy like this that I feel like by itself I wouldn't make anything out of it, but if I pair this in the border, I can make a cute blanket, and I think I would be excited about it. Like, I saw this and it got me excited at the thought of making a blanket with this and the other yarn. Let me show you what I have. You know, it ties it in together pretty well. It's not exact, but I think if I double up on the yarn, it could be a fun project too of like what's gonna happen, you know? And I love colors. I do love colors. So you know what? It got me excited. So I did get two of these. And let me show you more information on it so you understand exactly what they are. Because it's not or not blanket yarn. It's a little bit different. So it is Yarn Bee. Yeah, a lot of Yarn Bee is what's on sale at Hobby Lobby, and I've heard controversial things about them, but in my experience, it's been good. So everything's gonna have controversy, you know? It's good. It means there's a lot of opinions. Excuse me. So this was on sale. No, this retails for $7.99 and it's on sale for $1.99. Are you kidding me? That is so satisfying. So that's what it looks like. Eternal Bliss, Carnival Balloons. I love the names. The names make it so much more fun. Such a sucker for names. So yes, I got two of these. So fluffy. Oh, I wonder what it'll look like. I can imagine it. But yes, so far, this merino blend, and then this is just 100% polyester. All right. So far I've shown you three. Now, this one I honestly just thought was such a cool colorway. The first one I saw was this one. Once again, Yarn Bee. Uber Lux, in the colorway Charcoal. Now, if you look at it up close, it has this silver mixed in with that charcoal black, and it was just so captivating. I really want to make a beanie, like a cool beanie. And so I saw this one was on sale too, which is the same colors, just reversed, the quantity reversed. So it's like now it's just silver and black, but yeah, as I said, reversed. And so I want to make it striped. So I don't know, 4 rows of this and then 4 rows of this one. And I do want to knit this. This is a knitted project for sure. You know when you know. You know when you know, you know. You know when you know. Like if it's gonna be crochet or knit, if you do both. But yes, this is Upper Lux Medium Gray, and it is number 6, super bulky, 100% acrylic. So yeah, both synthetic fibers for these chunky yarns. It's 200 grams, 42 yards, 7 ounces, and as I said, retails for $7.99, on sale for $187. Pretty freaking good. So yeah, I'll be making a beanie for $4. A very unique beanie for less than $4 actually. So yeah, pretty good deal if you ask me. I just thought it was such a cool colorway. And sometimes, like, I have beanies, but sometimes I'm wearing something dark and I just want something that has more of this darker, cooler palette. Now on to the last two that I got. As I said, I didn't get many. Um, I do like thick yarn, and oh my goodness, this colorway is just so attractive. And I actually got started on the project, so you can see where I'm going with the idea. I'm making another beanie with this one. This one is the same, oh, good, I have a scheme. Is the same overlocks yarn bee. I just realized everything I got yarn bee except that first one, that first merino wool. But yes, this is 42 yards, $7.99 for now, $187. So I got this for a little less than $2. It has 42 yards, 100% acrylic. Number 6, the same as the last one. The thing with this one, I think the camera can capture it, it just has this golden sheen to it. Oh, it's just so pretty. I've always loved this colorway and this sheen. So now that it was on sale, I was like, I'm gonna get it. And also another reason why I wanted to make this beanie is because this was actually one of my first beanies that I made, and I made it for my sister. It was not as thick as this one, but it was a very similar yarn. I think it was Lion Brand. Yeah, I think it was Lion Brand. Um, So I want to make the same beanie but for myself. And then that way my sister can have the beanie and I have a similar one. So we're connected by our beanies that I have created. And when I made that one for her, everybody loved it. She said she got a lot of compliments. So hopefully this one will have the same reception, at least from me. And then of course, hopefully other people. Who doesn't like attention? Well, some people don't, but I like positive attention. And I think most people do. Okay, so look at it. Okay, wait, this isn't the pretty side. Look at it. I'm gonna just make a rectangle, so it needs to be longer. I still need to, I'm gonna have to crochet this whole thing. And then it's just literally a very basic rectangle that you pass a thread through in one end, zip it closed, and then it turns into a cinched up area here, and then the rest is a tube, which you then fold like that, and it'll be a beanie. Okay, you can't really see it like that, but you know what I mean. Maybe. If you don't know what I mean, I will show you once it's done. But, oh, I made my nose a little ticklish. So yeah, two. I bought two of these, two of those, so 6, 7 skeins in total, and I am very excited to try this. It is 400 yards, um, and it's weight one, so hopefully that makes me like a decent sized pair of socks. I want them to be a little bit long on the cuff, so yeah, I'm excited to see that. Do you want to see it? Do you want to see what projects I make out of this little stash, this little haul? Let me know, and I will be very happy to share. And so with that, I'll be finishing my first video, but I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope you were as excited as I was looking through these skeins, and just happy to share the joy of crochet and yarn and fiber arts. Bye, until next time.